much difference, Signetti kind of does less hours on the field, less practices, less padded practices. How different has that been from what you were used to at Maryland?
Oh yeah, it's definitely really different. I feel like every coach has their own philosophy, and here we like to get our players to the game. We make sure we get the efficient work. We're out there for the right amount of time to get what we need to get done. Hammering home in the film room and things like that, it helps us to play at our best, and we need to play fast in the Big Ten, and I feel like Coach Sig's philosophy helps us do that.
What have you seen from Kalin so far, and what have you learned from him since he was a returner from last season?
Could you say that one more time?
What have you seen from Kalin so far, and have you learned anything from him since he was a returner from last season?
Oh, I've learned a lot from him. Just his leadership in the room as a whole, his ability to do everything on the field, it's inspiring, honestly. It makes it hard for you not to go out there and put your best foot forward every day, because you know that his process and how he does things, he does a lot to get himself to the next level, and we aspire to be like that. So it's cool to be in a room with a guy like that.
What's your overall impression of Coach Ellison through the first half of fall camp?
Oh, it's a blessing, honestly, to see somebody so passionate about the game and willing to give back to people that are close in age to him. He's like a big brother. He's somebody that comes into to work every day, and he's ready to teach us new things, ready to help us get techniques down, and he's out there every day. If we need him, he's in there for extra hours making sure that we get everything done so that we can be at our best, and he just wants to see us succeed, and it's somebody that you would love to have in your corner like that.
Roman, your pass catching is one of your unique traits. Did you sort of start that at a young age, wanting to hone in on that specific part of the running back?
Yeah, it's definitely something that I took note into as a young guy. I actually wasn't always a running back. I played a little bit of the athlete position in high school, so whether that was running corner routes or swings from the backfield, I was always trying to be eager to learn how to make aggressive catches and catches to keep myself in the game on third down, because I have aspirations to play at the next level, and that's something that can make me a little bit more marketable. So wanting to be a complete back, I had to hammer home on catching the ball, and I love doing it. So any way to get an extra touch in the course of a game, I'll do what I got to do.
You've had 4 years of experience in the Big Ten ball. How have you used that experience to kind of elevate the guys around you?
Oh, definitely. I feel like I've always been around people that gave me little nuggets to keep me pushing and keep me going. So using a little bit of my experience for some of the younger guys in the room, just letting them know I've been through a lot of the experiences that they're going through or about to go through, and just kind of being that source to kind of give back. I feel like, God put us on earth for a reason, and I feel like just using everything that I have to try to help someone else or to learn from somebody else is what I'll do. So I go in there, I make sure the younger guys know what to do when I know what to do, of course, and just letting them learn from my failures, my successes, and everything, and keep the process moving.
You guys got your first scrimmage on Saturday. What are you guys hoping to get out of it? What the offense really want to kind of show?
I feel like we've been really stacking days in this camp so far. I feel like Saturday will be a culmination of what we feel is our preparation. So, seeing the things that we've built on so far and the success that we had, we want to put it all together. So it's not going to be perfect, we know that, but the goal is to keep working towards game one and keep getting the offense to gel together, to click on all cylinders, so that when we run out that tunnel, we'll be ready to go.
Roman, you've been in Bloomington for about half a year or so. What's been your favorite part so far?
I just feel like the community, it's definitely a different vibe from where I was previously. The community is definitely a little bit more welcoming, I feel, just for my type of vibe, being a more laid back guy. It's always something to do with the teammates. It's always an area where I can kind of find love away from home, because I am a little bit away from home. I think just being around anybody football related has been the highlight of my time out here and being in this city.
2 more for Roman.
What have you seen from Kobe Martin so far through fall camp?
I've seen a lot. I've seen a guy that's eager to learn, a guy that takes the field every day and tries to put his best foot forward. He learns from his mistakes. I think he has an extreme upside, and he's just one of those guys that kind of helps me. Being new here, he's been through a little bit of the process being here last year, so he helps me out in that regard, kind of helping myself to stay centered and mission centered. But I feel like at any given time, if he gets his number called or when he gets his number called, he'll do what he has to do.
you mentioned kind of the pass catching ability you have. Any receivers stand out to you when you kind of watch them and see what they can do?
I think all of the receivers have done a really good job. I feel like one of the young guys that is having a spectacular time is LeBron Bond. He's doing really well. I've been seeing him catch the ball, make a lot of spectacular catches, and then you got a guy like Elijah Surratt that makes the plays that we expect him to make. He makes spectacular catches as well. And Omar Cooper. This is I could say any of them, honestly. They go out there every day. I like the way that they approach the game. I learn from them in that regard as well. Just seeing how they, stay extra hours to watch film, to take care of their bodies, and when they get out on the field, they mean business. And coming from a program where people felt that way, it seems like they live it here. And I definitely can see that. So that's something that I would know.
Thanks, Roman.
Thank you.